bro. Y'all got me f***ed up, bro. I swear to God, bro. Nigga got a jet on the way. Bro. Bro, I swear to God, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. I swear to God, bro.
경찰을 철저히 속이려던 용의자. 하지만 경찰이 놓은 치밀한 덫에 걸려들어 완전히 멘탈이 나가버렸습니다.
So here's the thing, you're shaking your head, and what you need to think about is, you just told me that you've known that guy for a couple of years, you know him from around the neighborhood, that kind of thing.
진실을 은폐하려는 자와 틈을 파고드는 경찰의 숨막히는 심리전. 도대체 그날 어떤 일이 벌어진 것이며 이 끔찍한 범죄의 대가로 과연 어떤 처벌을 받았을까? 지금부터 저와 함께 이 사건의 전말에 대해 낱낱이 파헤쳐 보겠습니다. 처벌 실화냐? (2016년 12월) 미국 플로리다주 올랜도. 불과 6일 간격으로 두 건의 무장강도 사건이 연달아 발생했습니다.
Police say they have arrested a man accused of attempted murder and robbery. Officers say he broke into a home armed with a gun and tried to kill someone. That was on Cinder Lane Parkway. Finally, just 2 days ago on December 12th, we're told he robbed a man at gunpoint before shooting him.
12월 6일 새벽 작은 아파트 녹음실에 샷건과 리볼버로 무장한 괴한이 침입해 고가의 장비를 훔쳤습니다. 단순 강도로 끝날 수 있었지만 범인들은 피해자들을 향해 방아쇠를 당겼습니다. 한 명은 팔을 관통당했고 다른 한 명은 가슴 정중앙에 맞았습니다. 총알이 비껴나가며 목숨은 건졌지만 급소인 가슴을 겨냥한 근거리 사격. 이는 명백한 살해 의도가 담긴 1급 살인 미수였습니다. 그리고 6일 뒤인 12월 12일 밤 10시경 세븐일레븐 인근 버스 정류장. 피해자 레드퍼드는 길을 걷다 동네에서 알고 지내던 청년과 마주쳤습니다. 그리고 가벼운 인사가 오가던 찰나 청년은 돌변하며 은색 리볼버를 피해자의 머리에 겨눴죠. 지갑과 휴대전화를 강탈한 용의자는 이번에도 골반에 방아쇠를 당겼습니다. 연속적으로 벌어진 총격 사건. 그리고 생존자들은 동일한 용의자를 지목했습니다. 글로우라 불리던 19세 청년 케일럽 헤이워드였습니다. 무장 강도 혐의로 복역 후 교도소 문을 나선 지 고작 2달 만에 다시 총을 든 것이었습니다. 진술을 들은 올랜도 경찰은 즉각 체포영장을 받아 19세 총격범을 취조실로 끌고 왔습니다. 출소 2달 만에 다시 총을 든 19세 범죄자와 베테랑 형사들의 만남. 치밀하게 계산된 미끼를 하나씩 던지며 용의자의 진술을 끌어내는 베테랑 형사들. 그리고 그 심리전에 빠져 철저하게 말려버리는 용의자. 밀실 안에서 벌어지는 건 단순한 문답이 아니었습니다. 이제 이들의 숨막히는 심리전을 확인해 볼 차례입니다.
Hello. Mr. Hayward. Hello. Wake up, man.
취조실 카메라에 담긴 19세 용의자 케일럽의 모습은 어딘가 기이했습니다. 살인미수와 무장 강도라는 무거운 혐의로 끌려왔음에도 책상에 엎드려 꾸벅꾸벅 졸고 있었습니다.
Are you awake?
Let me grab another chair.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Wake up.
How you doing, my man? You doing all right?
Caleb.
Yes, sir.
Are you awake, man? I brought you some water. Hey, we're gonna take the cuffs off you, okay?
You gonna be all right?
You're not gonna act silly, are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Caleb, stand up for me. Dude, are you okay?
Yeah.
A little tired?
Are you drunk or high or what's going on?
I'm tired, man.
You not on any drugs?
No.
Okay. So listen, my name is Detective Crudo. I'm with the Orlando Police Department. This is a buddy of mine.
Detective Javier?
Hey, first name's Adam. What's your name?
Caleb.
Caleb, what's your last name?
Hayward.
You gotta speak up clearly.
Hayward.
Hayward. Is it Hayward?
Yeah.
Yo!
Yeah.
Drink some water.
You want some water? Caleb, look at me.
Yeah.
I need you to be awake for this, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is important while we're here.
Alright,
So wake up.
I'm listening.
Are you sure you're not high or anything like that? Okay. Caleb. Caleb, wake up, man. Stay with me here. Do you have any idea why you're here?
No.
No. Okay, are you interested to know why you're here? Are you sure? So you gotta try to stay awake and talk to me.
Okay, so what's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Well, that's what I'm trying to talk to you about, but if you keep falling asleep and nodding off,
Alright,
we're not gonna have
I'm
this
paying
conversation.
attention, bro.
Caleb,
Caleb, you want to talk or not?
I do.
Okay, so stay awake.
Okay,
Answer the man's
so what's
question so we
going
move
on?
along.
I'm reading you your rights.
Listen to the man so we understand.
Come on,
Stop falling asleep.
Alright, come on, look.
Maybe I got time to play that game.
Bro, I need to go home.
What's your history like? You ever been in trouble before? What kind of trouble you been in?
Burglaries.
What is it?
Burglaries.
Burglaries? Okay, did you ever go to prison, or what are we talking?
Yeah, I did go for not for that one. Prison robbery with firearm.
Where'd you say? You gotta
I
speak
was in
clear.
prison for robbery with firearm.
You were principal in
I went to prison for robbery with firearm.
robbery with a firearm. Tell me about that case. What was the story there?
He dropped it because it wasn't me.
But you went to prison, so they didn't drop it if you went to
I
prison.
went to prison for that.
So what'd you go to prison for?
I went to prison basically just to get off probation type shit.
But you're on probation for it?
I'm not on probation.
Okay. When did you get out of prison?
October.
October? So it's been like, if I remember, about 2 months?
Yeah, man.
수사관의 질문에도 건성으로 답하며 무성의한 태도로 일관했죠. 중범죄를 저지른 자의 여유일까? 베테랑 형사들의 시각은 다릅니다. 감당하기 힘든 압박감이 몰려올 때 무의식적으로 현실을 회피하려 드는 방어기제라는 겁니다. 형사들은 조급해하지 않고 서서히 신문 과정을 주도하기 시작합니다. 먼저 12월 12일에 벌어진 버스 정류장 총기 강도 사건을 꺼내듭니다.
Okay. Listen, man, we're gonna cut to the chase, because I don't know if you're tired or what's going on with you, B. You seem like you're almost like you don't want to be here talking to me. But where were you last night around 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock. I was at my uncle's house.
Your uncle's house?
Yeah.
Okay, and where's your uncle's house?
Uncle. He's still over there by the Britneys. Once across from the Britneys.
Across from the Britneys?
Not across from the Britneys, but across from the reserve.
Oh,
Okay. Where'd you go when you left?
I stayed there all night, bro.
All right, well, that's not. We have some information to the contrary to that.
What, sir?
I'm going to show you some other. I'm going to show you some pictures. You recognize this? It's a Facebook page. Snap Life True. I was told it's your page.
I didn't know my page.
All right. Well, your name and your phone is connected to that page. Your name's actually right there, Caleb. Right in the URL. And your phone number comes back to that page as well. It's connected to you, so I don't know what to tell you there, buddy.
I don't know what to tell you. I know
Okay.
everybody around me, they still be using.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. So last night, there was a guy on Rosewood Way walking from the 7-Eleven, walking along Rosewood, but kind of near the bus stops there. There's 4 bus stops. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right, he was over in the grass, and he said that you guys spoke for a little bit. You remember meeting him? I can show you a picture of him. That'll help you. Remember seeing that guy last night? Because you remember
I'm
seeing.
a dog on Instagram, dude.
What do you know about him?
I'm a dog. I know him from like about shelter type shit.
What's his name?
I forgot.
You said he's your dog?
Yes,
Right.
I know.
Okay, look, I know what that means.
He was my homeboy, but I knew him for a long time.
How long is a long time?
Like 2-3 years.
So when you say you've known him for a long time, would you say that, like, you guys have hung out before?
I know him, like, you know how you leave school, you come and go, what's up, right over to the park.
Right.
No,
And
right.
so obviously you guys have talked. Friendly conversations? You ever have any beef with him or anything? Okay. And you said it's been a couple years you know him?
I asked him, I've seen him probably like 2 weeks ago.
The last time you saw him was 2 weeks ago? Okay, but the first time you met him was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All in that area, that part of town?
Yeah, right now.
So do you remember seeing him last night?
No. I seen him all that night. It was too much.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Last night, he went to the hospital and he claims, he swears, as a matter of fact, that you robbed him at gunpoint. Yeah. With that gun right there. And a matter of fact, he was actually shot in the hip. He's okay. He's gonna be fine. But this is why we're here. So here's the thing. You're shaking your head. And what you need to think about is, you just told me that you've known that guy for a couple of years. You know him from around the neighborhood, that kind of thing. Which actually, that helps his case, because it actually means that he would have no problem picking you out. Because I showed him a photo lineup, like 6 pictures, and he picked you out immediately. As soon as he saw you, he was like, boom, that's the guy right there.
피해자가 케일럽을 정확히 지목했다는 사실을 들이밀지만 용의자는 욕설을 섞어가며 완강히 혐의를 부인하죠.
Shot him in the hip, took his wallet, took his phone. So what I'm trying to find out from you is, I don't have a doubt that you're the one who did it. I know you did. What I want to know is, he told me, and this is G shit, this is truth. He said he'd never met you before. He said he kind of recognized you from the neighborhood, but not like he knew you. So here's what I want to know. Was it an argument that started? Did he pull a gun on you and you defended yourself and you shot him, and that's what this is about? But I need to get your side of the story, because right now all I got is his saying, hey man, Caleb shot me in the hip, took my wallet, took my iPhone, not his iPhone, it was an LG phone, and took off with it.
Bruh, with LG phone, bro, I don't know nothing about none of that, bro. That's for real. I don't know nothing about that.
Is there any way you could work on helping me get his phone back or the wallet?
I know, I don't lie.
용의자의 완강한 부인. 보통의 경우라면 증거를 들이밀며 윽박질렀을 상황입니다. 하지만 여기서 형사는 뜻밖의 질문을 던집니다.
There's 2 other things you could do this. The 2 R's. Recovery and remorse. Do you know what that means? What's recovery mean?
Recovery, like, redeem.
Break it down. So recovery is like, this guy from last night, he says that his wallet and his phone were taken, right? Trying to get his property back. I mentioned that earlier. Remorse is maybe showing that you feel bad about what happened. Doesn't mean you admit guilt. You're not saying, oh, I did it or whatever. You're just saying, hey, look, I feel bad that the whole thing went down the way it did. Like, he attacked me. I shot him in self-defense. I feel bad about the whole thing being, because I thought we were cool. I thought I'd known this guy for a couple of years. Turns out maybe we're not friends like I thought we were. That's remorse. I can't promise you this, but what I can tell you is, I've been doing this 12 years. How long have you been doing this?
19.
19 years. So in our experience together, you got, 20, 32, 30, 31 years experience total sitting here, right? In 31 years experience, we have seen cases like this, especially when it's people that know each other. There's some sort of like acquaintanceship, or even almost like a friendship there, like guys know each other. It could go a long way if we help get that guy's stuff back. And sometimes they even go, you know what? I got my stuff back, I'm good. I don't want to press charges anymore. And then the whole thing goes away even better. And then it's on you if you want to press charges on him if he attacked you. And that's another conversation. They'll go, okay, well, Caleb, hey, you're the victim. You want to press charges on him. You have to work with me to try to accomplish that. That's why I asked earlier, do you have any idea where his phone is?
No, really.
Did you give it to somebody? Did you throw it away? Like, where is it?
용의자를 압박하는 대신 오히려 범행의 책임을 피해자에게 돌려주는 겁니다. 상대가 먼저 위협해서 어쩔 수 없이 쏜 게 아니냐며 심리적 퇴로를 열어주는 이 방식. 우리는 이 대목에 주목해야 합니다. 형사는 왜 용의자에게 변명거리를 쥐어준 걸까? 평생 감옥에서 썩을지도 모른다는 공포에 짓눌려 있던 19세 청년은 형사가 내민 이 동아줄을 덥석 붙잡았습니다.
It was self-defense, bro. But that shit gonna give me some time, bro.
But when it was self-defense,
The nigga was on that shit, bro.
you saying he was on that shit mean while he was high?
That Flocka, bro.
Oh, he was on
He
Flocka?
was on that Flocka, bro.
Okay. This is just, hold on 1 second, just to be sure, this is the guy you're talking about.
Yes.
So for the record, this guy, his name is Terrell Radford. So you're saying you saw Radford last night?
Yes, bro.
And you said he was on Flocka?
Yeah, bro, was on that shit. He was on that Flocka.
So what did you guys talk about?
Shit, we don't really tell him we just chopping nothing the whole time. We go off in the cut. And then Brad trying to
Did he pull a gun on you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell me that at that point he pulls a gun at you, you're in fear for your life, so you shoot him back? Okay. Was it that gun right there?
No.
Was it a different gun? Can you describe it?
I don't know my gun, but I'm being
Was it silver or black?
black.
Black? Was it a revolver or a
Revolver.
semi-auto? That's a revolver. Okay. Whatever happened to his phone and his wallet? Because that was definitely gone. I didn't find that
about
anymore.
it, bro. I know it's that. I don't know if he was laying so anybody could ran up to him.
Right.
Okay. Shit.
Do you remember where you shot him? Did you see where you shot him? But you definitely shot him in self-defense.
Yeah.
What?
I saw him, I ran so that's
What hand did you use?
I used his hand.
The right hand? So were you like looking over your shoulder as you turned away, or were you facing him like that? Am I doing this, like this, or am I doing this as I'm running? That one? Running.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're shooting him with right hand. How many rounds you firing?
I never gun. I ain't never, you feel me? I never shot a gun that like my first time.
Okay.
I was trying to tip him like.
All right, man. Well, look.
I ain't gonna lie, big bro. Like, bro, it's just, I tried to prison, bro, and I ain't trying to go back, but I got jail on the way, bro. I ain't trying to get out no socks.
So when this happened, where'd you run to?
I went straight home to my auntie house in the reserve.
What's the address of?
I don't know why I just to the reserve.
Okay. What'd you do with your gun?
Well, gave it back to who it belonged to.
Give it to who?
I gave it back to who it belonged to. He got license.
Who's it belong to?
I can't tell you that, sir.
Okay. But
He got a gun license on home. Tell you he got a gun license.
Okay. All right. You get back to him. You went back to your auntie's house. And what happened when you called the police?
I didn't call the police, bro.
Wait a minute.
I was.
Wait, he scared you, right? You were defending yourself. Why did you call?
I was scared, bro.
But how come? But if you're afraid and you're home, why not just call us and we come out and investigate? Take him to jail. You're good.
Bro.
You're a free man.
I was scared, bro. You really think I'm going to, once I look at my record, bro, you really think you out of prison? Oh, yeah, nah. Come on, man.
All right.
Feel me?
All right, man. Look, I appreciate your honesty on that one. I'm going to look into talking to that guy again. And
자신이 정당방위를 입증했다고 안도했을 용의자. 하지만 형사들의 진짜 목적은 따로 있었습니다. 바로 정당방위의 진위를 가리는 것이 아니라 현장에 간 적도 없다던 용의자의 입에서 직접 방아쇠를 당겼다는 사실, 그 자체를 자백받는 것이었습니다. 첫 번째 자백을 받아낸 형사들. 이제 숨겨두었던 두 번째 사건, 12월 6일에 발생한 녹음실 1급 살인 미수 사건을 꺼내듭니다.
what about, let me ask you, let's show you another picture of somebody. This guy says that you know him. He runs a little recording studio out of his apartment there, right in that area.
Yeah.
This guy here, you ever seen him before? Alright, because he says he's known you for a long time as well. Last week on the 6th, which I think was Monday night, Tuesday morning, early Tuesday morning, he said that it was you and 3 other guys with different street names. He said your street name is Glow.
Yeah.
And another guy named Hot, or Boss, is it Boss? Went to his apartment, basically held 2 people at gunpoint, shot them, took all their recording equipment. But this is the same thing. Here's the thing. He told me, both those, there's 2 victims in that case from last week. They both said that they've also seen you around with, like, acquaintances. They didn't know your first name, but they know you and they...
It's just, bro, how I see it, bro, is the people I have around.
Okay, but
bro.
here's the thing. You're Caleb Hayward, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the phone number, they actually had your phone number in their phones, right?
Yeah.
I searched your phone number. The service provider is Metro PCS, and according to Metro PCS, it belongs to you, currently. Caleb Hayward, your date of birth and everything. So when they give me the phone number because they remember your number, actually one of the victims, you once borrowed his phone to call your phone because you lost your phone. I don't know if you remember that a couple weeks ago. This guy's name is Nicholas King, little guy, little small guy.
Who?
This victim's name, his name is Nicholas King. So he said that one time you guys were hanging out in that guy Leroy's apartment. You had asked him hey, can I borrow your phone? I don't know where my phone is. And you called your phone from his, trying to find yours. So he actually, and he was right, because I looked at his phone, and sure enough, he had your number in there. So I got this guy, Leroy, giving me your phone number. The other guy didn't know your phone number, but it was in his phone. Same number. I checked with Metro PCS. Metro PCS goes, yep, it belongs to this guy, Caleb Hayward. For you to sit here and try to tell me that you don't know nothing about nothing, man, go ahead and roll with that. You can go to prison for a long time. But I'm trying to give you an opportunity here that if there's more to these stories, if it was a drug deal gone bad, or like I said yesterday, I think maybe it was more of a self-defense thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because the guy that was shot last night was no angel, right? He'd done some dirt in the past and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to look at is if it was self-defense, and maybe he tried to roll you, did something that spooked you, and then you shot him in self-defense. And if that's the case, hey man, let's go forward from there. But we got to be mad. You know, we got to be real about it. We can't just sit here and play this I don't know nothing game. Because so far you got people that you even admit, at least with that guy, you've known him for a couple of years. I mean, it doesn't make any sense how would he, if he's known you for a couple of years, well, how would he like mistakenly pick you out?
I'm saying though, like, you're talking about cooperating, none of that's gonna get me out of here today to see my phone.
No, I'm going to tell you what it could help though.
What?
Yeah, pay attention. Don't go back to sleep. I'm going to read this right here. Read the charges. What does that say?
Those are the warrants.
Yeah, these are warrants. I wrote these warrants last night. Actually, early this morning. Okay? I'm going to show you something else. This is for the bond. This is the judge's signature. This is the bond. 0. Robbery 0 means there's no bond. Right? What I'm trying to make you understand is, if you want to tell me that it's self-defense and tell me your side of the story, right, I can amend this before you even get to the jail. Depending on what you tell me, maybe I can make it go away and then charge him for attacking you. But based on what you're saying right now, I can't help you.
Yeah,
Now here's the only other thing we could talk about too. Look at me. Here's the deal. At this stage of the game, right, if it's self-defense, that needs to come out now. Because this is your opportunity, and you got 2 detectives. We're here for you to talk to you. That's why we're here. Right? The warrant's already signed. I don't need to talk to you. I want to. Let me finish.
케일럽은 다시 한번 모르는 일이라며 발광하죠. 과연 케일럽의 말대로 억울한 누명인 걸까? 하지만 형사들의 손에는 빼도 박도 못할 객관적인 디지털 증거들이 쥐어져 있었습니다.
Check recorded on my phone, called my shit yesterday. My brother has my phone more than I do.
Listen,
and he knows him.
But this happened back on the 5th or 6th. Like late in the 5th, early in the 6th. It was a week ago when this happened. So it was before you lost your phone. You said you just lost your phone.
Yeah.
Right, this is a week ago.
Okay,
this is last night.
I'm telling you, bro, I do not be having my phone, bro.
Who is your brother?
Poor brother. I'm not always using my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just said you got it. Okay, well then here's the thing. Because here's what you're looking at. With this case here, it's a home invasion, and it's also attempted murder. But 2 charges on that one because you have him. He told me you shot him in the arm. The other guy said you shot him in the chest, but it was on an angle. So when in here, it came out by the armpit. He's alive. Right? But shooting him right in the middle of the chest, definitely attempted murder, because anybody going to say, yeah, you shoot a guy in the chest, you're trying to kill him. The problem is this. They both say they've known you for some time, provided your phone number, which led me to this, the Facebook account, which you even said in initial, Dad, that's you. And they both said they've known you for a while, and both of them look at the picture and go, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy that came in here. So my question on that one is, like the first one we just talked about, you said it was self-defense. In this case here, when you were hanging out in that apartment, I know you guys laying down some raps or whatever you're doing, did something go bad? Was there a conversation that went sideways?
I don't know this man, bro. I don't know this man, sir. That's all I'm going to see. Niggas just trying to see me back on the road, bro. I don't know this man, bro. What y'all do, what y'all gotta do, bro.
But how do you explain?
I'll see my jit one day, bro.
Listen, how do you explain that they know you? They're able to provide your phone numbers. They have your phone number in their phones.
Not get on that sick, bro. My brother, they always be messing with my phone.
All right.
I don't want my little bro. I don't want my brother got nothing to do. This don't got nothing to do with him. It really don't got nothing to do with me.
Well, if it's got nothing to do with him, it's got something to do with you.
Well, so what's going on right now, detective? Listen, sir. My older brother is homosexual. He got a whole bunch of friends. They boost. They sell clothes. So
Is there something more to the story that was going on, like the other one? I mean, you owe you money or something, or what was the deal?
who?
Him.
No, bro. I don't know him, bro. That was the whole thing. I don't know who the fuck that is. I want to see my kids, brother. I don't want to see, bro.
Well, I just need to know. Because, I mean, if this, you be honest about everything else, be honest about this. There's always more to the story.
But that was for that, bro. I was dead serious, bro.
So your brother did that one?
No, with the shit I'm talking about self-defense, that's dead serious. With that, I don't know what you're talking about. And the other one, I don't know what is y'all talking about. Y'all got me lost.
The thing is with those other cases
Yes,
is
sir.
that it's all
Pending.
no, it's all involving people that say they know you.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get at.
Because so we're robbery detectives, right? We don't care about fucking drugs. I don't give a shit about fucking prostitution. I don't give a shit about fucking stolen car. I don't give a shit about any of that. I don't care. Especially drugs. Couldn't care less. Legalize all that shit. That's fine. One day they'll legalize weed, and guess what? 3 of us, 10 years, 20 years from now, when we retire, we'll be smoking weed again. How about that? Right? We'll all look back on this like, and have a laugh. I don't care about it. Dude, you're in a sinking ship right now. This is I promise you, this is your only chance to try to mitigate some of this damage that's happening.
How can that happen?
I'm going to explain it to you.
Right.
Just like in the first one where I tell you, self-defense.
Yeah.
Cool. These other cases, right? Home invasion, this other thing here. If it involves something else, like there was an argument, like I'm going to give you my story. I was waiting for you to say it.
Like you got an argument with this guy. I'm just gonna leave this here for now.
I'm gonna give you.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. That's all.
I'm gonna give you the scenario.
It's so funny because I don't know who the fuck that is.
Listen, I'm gonna give you the scenario. You go over to Quinn's house. You sure you never seen Quinn?
Never seen him before.
Say Quinn owes you money, gambling or whatever, and Quinn don't want to pay up. He's basically like, oh, fuck you, because Quinn's a little bit older. So I could see him being like, you know what, man, fuck that. Caleb's like a little kid. Fuck him. Yeah. He's 19. He ain't growing.
Young cat. You don't know better.
Yeah,
tell him to go whatever.
Because he thinks he's fucking.
He's no G.
Guy,
Thinks
right?
no G.
Right. He thinks he is. Right? He's a piece of work. That guy. Right. I could definitely see you saying, you know what, dude, this guy. I'm gonna take his equipment because it's worth money. Because the equipment's worth money. We're taking. I don't know what the devices are, like equalizers and recording equipment, whatever. We're gonna take the stuff because you could probably sell it or pawn it or whatever it is. You don't know the freaking serial numbers for all that stuff. You know what I mean? So he can't go to a pawn shop and prove that's his. And if that's what it's about, and then he gets mad and tries to say you robbed him, all right, now he came to us and said that. Now I come to you and say it, and you go, I don't know nothing about nothing. Well, if you know nothing about nothing, and he's saying what he's saying, his story stands. But he definitely knows who you are. You guys are definitely acquainted because they both had your phone number. And they both look at your picture and go, yeah, that's the guy.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. A lot of people use my phone. I'm gonna keep that honest, bro.
Now here's the thing.
I'm not no killer, bro.
No. Listen, so I'm gonna tell you something else. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something else. So they told me that night, they said you came in there with another guy that they only know his street name of maybe let me look at it. I think it was Boss. They tell their story to the police that night was this: we're sitting here. Caleb comes over with this other guy they know him as Boss, but you're the guy that they know the most from seeing you around and the phone numbers and all that. You're the only phone number they have. They said when Boss came in, Boss had not you. Boss had a shotgun, and Boss had a revolver. Right? Little argument goes around, like people get basically kind of little argument ensues, right? Boss is holding them at gunpoint, pistol whipping them and hitting them with a shotgun and doing whatever to the two of them. Not you, Boss did it. Two other guys that came in that they don't know because they had their shirts pulled up were taking all their equipment out. And then boss shoots them. In that case, if that's what happened, you ain't on the hook for attempted murder. You want to talk about taking property or whatever, we can talk about it. That's a property crime. I ain't worried about no property. We're robbery detectives.
Yes, sir.
Attempted murder is some serious shit.
Yes, sir.
So what I want to know is, do you know what the hell I'm talking about? Because you tell me, no, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like I feel like I'm doing this. I'm just talking to the wall, and
But what if I'm being dead serious though?
But what you're saying, for you to tell me that you're being dead serious doesn't add up, because they are telling me, and they were able to provide evidence, the phone numbers, your phone number, in their phone. One guy knew it. The guy, this guy, Leroy.
I'm saying, all right.
Leroy knew your phone number.
I got you.
Right? The other guy goes, I've only been living here since the end of October with Leroy as his roommate. But one time I let Caleb borrow my phone. He didn't know your name, but he's like, I let that guy borrow my phone. He called his phone from mine to try to look for it. We had his phone we had that guy's phone in evidence. He gave me permission. He signed a consent to search form. I have it in here. I can show it to you. I went over to the property and evidence section over there, plugged in his phone to the charger, got it some juice, turned it on. He gave me the passcode. Boop, 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 boop. I go to the call log, and there's the same number that Leroy provided to you. So everything made sense. It was like bam, bam, bam. Punch it into Facebook, come up with the first name, Caleb. These pictures, you already said that was you. I go to Metro PCS, because that's the cell phone provider. You know, let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. For cops, how much time do you think it takes me, if I have just a phone number, 407-123-4567, how long do you think it takes me to figure out who the provider, the service provider is? Like, is it Metro? Is it Verizon? How long do you think that takes me? About 30 seconds. It's that fast. Your photo to these guys, and they're like, yeah, dude, that's the guy. Holy shit, how'd you get him, Crudo? And I'm like, man, it's the freaking magic of the internet. I don't know what to tell you. But everything they're saying adds up. But I can see if there was more to that story. Somebody else shot him. It wasn't you. Okay. Maybe they owed you money. They weren't paying up on some debt that they had for gambling or whatever it is. Okay. I get it. Taking their property was like taking payment for something they owed you. Maybe they stole from you. I don't know. Maybe they jacked you one time and you're like, fuck that. I know where these guys live. I'm going to come get my shit back. But if it's one of these things or all these things or a combination, you got to tell me. I can't, when you sit here and go, I don't know nothing, you're not telling me that okay, I got nothing.
Seriously, bro. I just told you what happened with this first one. I don't got nothing. I don't know nothing about the other one. I'm dead serious.
All right, man.
So what's going on, y'all? Just tell me what's going on.
Well, for now, you do have the warrants. You're going to go to jail, and I got to do more follow-up with the guy from last night and these other guys.
I gotta show pictures of before line up with you with these other that guy showed you a picture of.
Just say, hey, look at me. Last chance.
Yeah.
We count down from 5 to 0. Then shut off the recorders. You walk out of here.
He said that when you met, you referred yourself as Steve. That's why I thought it was odd. Because I know if I show him pictures, he's probably gonna say, oh, no doubt. I mean, you're up close and personal. So.
Hold on, give me 1 minute.
That's what I was asking. Was it more to the story about what was going on with these people?
I've seen this fall through, bro. Some of them don't know nothing.
All right.
Hold
Sorry
on a
to
second.
ask. You know.
Just do what y'all gonna do. Take me in, bro. I cooperated like I told him to, bro. And told y'all what it was, bro, with the first situation. So y'all still gonna take me in, bro. They ain't gonna give me bond?
At the moment, no, but I can see if I can help you out with that.
통신사 가입 기록과 페이스북 계정, 교차 검증된 완벽한 증거 앞에서 케일럽의 주장은 아무런 힘이 없었죠.
Okay, so what's the charges I'm going in for?
Hold on 1 second before I go any further.
Yes, sir.
Turn your seat face to here. Stand up for me. Face towards me. You stand up straight. No, not looking up. It's looking straight.
I gotta take a picture of you. You gotta do this. So.
Can you smile? You gonna show me your teeth?
I'm going to jail.
Go like this.
Can't.
Well, why not? How come you don't want to? They're gonna do it at the jail anyways. And you want me to help you out?
Bro.
Listen,
bro,
dude.
I'm going to jail.
This is a two-way street, dude. How come? What are you?
Why not, bro?
Huh?
Why do you want to see my teeth for?
Because I got people telling me they're describing your teeth.
That's what we're asking. I ain't kidding.
All right, man. Listen, sit tight for a second. Officer's gonna be here to transport you. Okay? Let me shut these off.
I'm gonna be able to get some numbers on my chart phone.
Time
bro.
is 17:13, and this concludes the interview.
Yeah, when we get down there, we don't. Once you're in their custody, you'll have to get that to them. We're not the ones that do that.
So how long gonna tell him to come over here and come get me, bro?
Who?
The officer.
Yeah, we have to.
Hey, he's over here. He's in another room.
So how long gonna take him?
A couple minutes. Just take a seat. We'll walk out there. We'll tell him you're good to go.
Just finish drinking your water because I know you're thirsty. Alright.
형사가 던진 미끼를 물어 스스로 범행을 시인하고 명백한 디지털 증거 앞에 퇴로마저 끊겨버린 용의자. 그제야 상황을 파악하고 엿됐음을 감지한 용의자는 걷잡을 수 없는 분노와 오열을 쏟아냈죠.
What's up? Alright.
What's up, Caleb?
Hey, what's up, bro? I'm ready to go, bro.
Say again?
I'm ready to go.
Alright, man, we just gotta wait a couple more things.
What? Huh?
Couple more minutes.
Hey, I need to eat, bro. I need something to eat, bro. I cooperated. Come on now. Nigga hungry, bro. I ain't eat all day, dog. Bro, I swear to God. What's up, bro? Bro, telling you, bro. Y'all gonna have to come in this bitch and do something, bro. For real, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Hey,
Bro, I'm dead ass, bro.
relax.
Bro, I'm hungry, bro. I need something to eat, bro.
Why didn't you just say
I
something,
don't
man?
care about nothing, bro.
Hey.
Y'all already got me in here up, bro. I got a jit on the way, bro. Y'all trying to send me back to prison, bro. Y'all already got me up, bro.
You want
For
to take a
real,
seat?
bro.
You can take a seat?
Bro, no.
Take a seat,
Do
man.
what y'all gotta do, bro. I don't care. Tase me, bro. Shoot me. I don't give a f no more, bro. Do what y'all gotta do, bro. For real, bro. Y'all got me f***ed up, bro. I swear to God, bro. Nigga got a jet on the way. Bro. Bro, I swear to God, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. I swear to God, bro.
상황을 완벽하게 통제하고 있다고 믿었던 19세 청년의 착각이 산산조각 나는 순간이었습니다.
Resist. Don't resist.
No, bro.
Don't resist.
No, bro. I need more, bro. Bro,
Listen, man.
Bro.
Caleb, listen to me. Caleb,
What's up, bro?
you want to get out of here?
Yeah, bro.
Can you work with me and stand up?
That's it, bro.
What'd you do
I
to your
just
shirt?
got out of prison, bro. All I want to do is see my tit, bro. That's it, bro. Y'all keep on down my phone. That's it, bro. I ain't do shit, bro. I don't see my tit, bro.
Listen to
Real, bro.
Caleb,
Yeah, bro.
we're gonna get you out of here. We gotta get you to jail to get processed, okay? Don't make things worse by acting up.
Bro, I don't want to see my tit, bro. Bro, I don't want to see my tit, bro. For real, bro.
Listen, do you mind if we take some pictures of you?
Bro, go ahead, bro. I don't care, bro. Sit down, bro.
Okay, you can sit down. You can sit down.
Me being in here, bro, that's gonna fuck everything up, bro. It's cause she told me, bro, once you go back in, bro, it's done. You never see your kid again, bro. Bro, y'all don't care about that, though, bro. All y'all care about, bro, locking niggas up, bro. For real, bro. That's all y'all care about, bro. Y'all keep talking about the phone, bro. What gun do y'all got, bro? Y'all really thought when they come out of prison, bro, and go right back to prison, bro? What money do I got on me, bro, for any of this shit that happened, bro? All I want to do is see my tit, bro. Yeah, bro. But I ain't never cried, bro. But I just want to see my, bro. But it's gonna fuck me up for seeing my tit, bro.
Hey, why were you throwing stuff around me?
Cause, bro, think about my tit, bro.
Hey, sit up, man. We're gonna take pictures of you, then we'll get you out of here. Okay?
Bro, what he taking pictures for, bro?
We have to document that we talked to you that you were in here. What you're wearing today. I don't want to take your clothes.
Alright, bro. Help me.
You want me to take
bro.
your clothes and leave you butt naked?
Nah, bro. Help me
Okay,
up,
then.
bro.
So let's just get some pictures.
Alright,
and we're
bro.
done.
Let me up, bro.
Alright, chill out, man. Chill out.
Y'all ain't hearing me, though, bro.
I'm in here talking to you.
Y'all not hearing me, bro. This right here, bro, gonna fuck everything up, bro. It's crazy, bro. Cause, bro, I let everybody, a little bunch of niggas use my phone, bro. You guys, bro, you guys, for real, bro. I don't do no fuck shit like that, bro. No old ladies, none of that, bro. I ain't, bro, live like that, bro. I'ma fight before anything, bro. Bro. No, I don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro. What's going on, bro? I know it, bro. I wanna see my dick, bro. For real, bro. I know I'm 19, bro. But my daddy wasn't there for me, bro. You feel me, bro? Man, day, bro, I'm going to jail,
But
bro.
would you not rather have that, the pictures?
You right, bro.
Okay, so that's all this is.
You ain't got nothing to eat for me, bro, or something, bro.
I can look around, but I gotta
I got
do.
my own money on my property, bro. What's up, bro?
Alright, we're ready to take the
My
pictures.
mom just gave me $10, bro. Bro, don't take a picture while I'm crying, bro.
Alright, well, then, hey, we're gonna take some other pictures then. You don't want to get, you ain't crying right now, you look alright.
You wanna stand up? Can you
I'm
stand
gonna
up?
stand up, bro.
Want me to help you?
Yeah.
Hey, don't strap your
Hey, you gotta stand straight. You gotta stand straight. I don't want to take your clothes.
I need something to wipe my face with, bro.
Hold on 1 second. Thornton, you got the rest of his bag?
Bro.
Come on, man, let's go.
I need something to clean my face with, bro.
You want something to clear your face?
Yes, bro.
Alright, man. Like I said, I got no problems with you.
Nah, bro, ain't no problem.
I know, that's what I said. That's why I got no problem with him today.
취조실 바닥에 나뒹굴며 쏟아낸 용의자의 눈물과 절규. 과연 이 호소가 법정에서도 통했을까? 용의자 케일럽 헤이워드는 재판 과정에서도 어떻게든 빠져나갈 구멍을 찾으려 했을지 모릅니다. 하지만 검찰이 제시한 압도적인 디지털 증거와 본인 입으로 직접 뱉어버린 취조실의 자백 앞에서는 어떤 변명도 통용되지 않았습니다. 무엇보다 플로리다주의 형법은 총기 범죄에 자비가 없습니다. 이른바 10-20 라이프 법안. 총기를 소지하기만 해도 최소 10년, 방아쇠를 당기면 20년, 누군가를 쏘아 맞춰 상해를 입히면 최소 25년에서 최대 종신형까지 선고되는 강력한 가중처벌 규정입니다. 무장 강도로 복역한 뒤 출소한 지 고작 2달 만에 다시 방아쇠를 당긴 케일럽. 심지어 피해자의 가슴이라는 급소를 노린 재범에게 법의 선처란 애초에 존재하지 않았습니다. 2017년 법원이 내린 심판은 단호했습니다. 1급 살인 미수 2건과 무장 주거침입 강도 혐의에 대해 각각 징역 20년형이 선고되었습니다. 총기 발사 범죄에 대한 최소 형량이 그대로 적용된 겁니다. 여기에 또 다른 무장 강도 혐의로 4년 6개월이 추가되었죠. 여러 혐의가 겹치며 그가 감옥에서 보내야 할 시간은 약 25년에 달했습니다. 취조실에서 체포영장을 받아들고 내 아이들을 보게 해달라며 울부짖었던 케일럽 헤이워드. 길거리의 얄팍한 속임수로 베테랑 형사들을 이길 수 있다고 믿었던 대가는 이토록 참혹했습니다. 여러분은 이 사건에 대해 어떻게 생각하시나요? 여러분의 생각을 댓글로 남겨주세요. 구독과 좋아요, 댓글은 영상을 만드는데 큰 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다. 처벌 실화냐?